Thank you for coming to this wine tasting host by Auswan Group. Our host today is Wendy, the CEO, all the way from Sydney, and also the head of the division of Queensland Auswan Group is Peter Zhiwu Zheng. He's also the president of ACCEP, stand for Australia China Cultural and Culinary Promotion Association. My name is Louis Lee. Can I just introduce our guest here? Our host today is CEO from Sydney, okay? And then Peter Zhiwu Zheng, as I say, also the co-host, the head division of this Auswan in Queensland. He is the president of ACCEP. And then we have Peter Russo MP, the state member for Toohey, as Peter is the parliamentary chair of the Legal Affairs and Community Safety Committee. And then we have Dorima Melon, the member for Mansfield, and she is also the temporary speaker. Doreen used to be the principal of many schools, from one north, south, west, everywhere. But one of the schools is Heritage Rosen. Yeah. Then we have the one who's just coming in is Michael Ma, the president of Queensland Chinese Union Council. Then we have the principal of Miao Miao Chinese School, Daisy Zhang, Paul Lundy, photograph, and also Easy, the secretary of the ACC. So why don't we start with we ask the host, Wendy from Sydney, to say a few words.
Thank you so much for your time. Very glad to be here, and it's a big honor for us to be able to invite so many important people from Brisbane. Our company is called Auswan Group. So Auswan Creek is one of our major brands in our whole portfolio. We have 7 or 8 brands. So this is the major brand, and today we're going to taste our Nordic wine, which is our most biggest selling product. And every year we make 300,000 bottles back then, so which is nearly 7 million. So we used to be the top 3 exporter to Chinese market. So for the reason everyone knows that we stopped the export overnight, it has been for 2 years, I think. But the good news is, the good news is on the way. Just now, I think Paul has given us a very good news. We hope that can become true in the near future. Yeah, everyone is looking forward. Yes. You know, our wineries are actually in South Australia. We have 3 wineries based in Vickery, one is in Rosemary, and one in So altogether we have 4,000 continuous production capacity every year. So we are very good in selling in South Australia. So for most of the bulk wine we export to Europe, to North America, and most of the bottled wines actually we export to China. So everyone knows, your margin actually comes from China. You can sell very lucky. Today you can taste our wine, very good taste, and we think with the good news, we hope to be able to reopen soon. Thank you for the new government's efforts.
Progress has been incredibly positive.
Yes, very good news. So today, welcome to our tasting event. I think Mr. Zheng will give another short speech to introduce something. But we all hope you can also enjoy this. I did this, although it's not so beautiful. and this, looks right. That's the first time I did this, to be honest. Hope you can
Looks
all
very
enjoy.
nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very professional.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Wendy, to say a few words. Peter will speak Mandarin, and I haven't introduced a translator, which is Richard will be doing the translation for Peter. Richard is the president of QCDA, Queensland Community Development Association. Why don't we ask Peter, please?
Neighbor.
你讲那个 Richard 帮你翻译。
OK， 今天很荣幸啊，能邀请到大家来我的家做客，来做这个天鹅庄我们兔酒的一个算是品尝会吧。
It's my pleasure to invite all my VIP guests here today to my home to introduce this Auswan wine for everyone.
我们这个酒庄呢，这不今天专门我们的 COO 也过来了， 对这个事情已经很重视了，因为从开始发布的时候 ，CEO 来过，这 CEO 又来专门跑过来，所以说我们对这个酒的重视程度，那就应该是大家有目共睹了。
This is the special trip to invited the CEO from Auswan, especially to meet all the VIP cases here today.
具体的介绍呢，就会让Wendy来给大家介绍。我呢就说一下，我们这个天鹅酒庄啊，其实也是服务于社会，给澳大利亚的经济做贡献的一个基石。
So later on, Wendy, the CEO of Auswan, will introduce all the wine. But Peter Zhiwu Zheng want to especially mention that this wine is not only a product, it's also a charity things and economic things that doing a big power in our society.
所以说呢，欢迎大家多提宝贵意见，也欢迎大家订购我们的兔酒。
So welcome everyone to have a good taste of this wine and to feedback what you think about that. And of course, welcome for any orders as well.
Thank you, thank you.
So next, I'll just follow the protocol. I think we should ask our prominent Southside Member of Parliament for Tuhi, Mr. Peter Russo, to say a few words.
Thank you, Lewis. I'd like to obviously acknowledge my colleague Corinne and Peter and Wendy. Thank you for taking time to come and visit us. My good friend Michael, Marlon, Stacey, and Richard, and in the background over there, Izzy. I don't know if I should say this, but I've already put my order in, and for
Thank you so much for your support.
because last year
You have that.
yeah, William helped me get some bottles for
Anita.
which we gave to different
One to
people.
me.
I was wondering
I got one
whether
gift
they gave
from
you.
you.
I got one too.
I couldn't remember. I thought-
Next year is the tiger year, the year of tiger.
Yeah.
Next year will be rabbit.
Yeah, this year's year tire,
Yeah.
but I've already got my order in for the new year. Yeah, so I mean, it is good wine. I don't think there's any doubt about that. And I'd like to thank Peter for his extended friendship and also to the invite to this great occasion. And wish him and Wendy every success, and fingers crossed that we can fix the issues with the tariffs, because I understand that they didn't stop the products from going, but they very cunningly put a huge tariff on it, which is pretty smart when you think about it. Because if
No good for us.
no, but they are pretty smart on behalf of the
200%.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's a cunning way of saying we don't want your wine, but you know, hopefully things have progressed, and I have every confidence in Penny Wong and the Prime Minister to progress the work that he started at the G20.
Yeah. Thank you. Mansfield, the member for Mansfield, Corinne Mellon, another prominent member of Parliament here. Why don't we ask Corinne to say a few words?
Thanks, Lewis. Good afternoon to each and every one of you. For those of you who don't live here, I welcome you to my community where I live. I live about 1.3 kilometres from this house, over at the Rochdale Estate. So, I welcome my good friend Peter Russo, the member for Tui. I welcome him to my community. And as you all know, Peter and I, we work very, very closely together, and we share many friendships, including the friendships that we have in this room. We have a very large population of new Australians, or Australians who have chosen our communities to be their home. Many from Asia, particularly China and India. And we very much value the friendships that we have across many different nationalities, but especially our friends from China. And so I acknowledge each and every one of you here today, and I won't go through each of your names again as Peter did, but it's wonderful to be amongst friends on a Sunday afternoon and be in a very relaxed setting. Thank you to Peter for welcoming us into your home.
You're welcome.
It's really lovely to be here. Can I also acknowledge every single other one of you who all in your own way do so much to lead your communities, whether it be economically, whether it be in the trade precinct or realm, or whether it be just building relationships between Australians who have lived here a very long time and your community. We really value the leadership you show in making sure that our communities live harmoniously and we learn from each other and we live in a very dignified and unified way. That's something that not every city or country in the world can appreciate. And Peter and I believe absolutely in a multicultural, united Australia, and we do everything we can to make sure that we demonstrate to our communities the value that you have and are of value to our community. So thank you for your great leadership, each and every one of you. Congratulations to Peter and Wendy. Wendy, it's great to have you here in Queensland.
Thank you.
And we know as a Palaszczuk government, we welcome trade opportunities. We welcome opportunities for you to invest in our great state. And we will do everything we can as a government to make sure that we help remove the barriers and allow you to invest and prosper and create the nation and the state that we believe so proudly of. Like Peter, I have great faith and trust in our federal parliamentary colleagues. It has been a very sad indictment on our country. In previous years, we've had 10 years of a Liberal National Party government who drove significant division between us and the Chinese. And we look forward to the great faith that we have in our Prime Minister and in our Foreign Minister to ensure that we can go forward collectively and productively and in genuine partnership with our Asian people and those people who now call Australia home. And we're very happy to support you. So thank you for having me. It's wonderful to be here. Congratulations to you both. It takes a lot of risk and a lot of guts to open a new business and to take that step. So congratulations to you both, and Peter and I will do everything we can to support you. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Corinne. Very nice speech, Corinne. Next, I think it will be proper to ask Michael Ma, Queensland Chinese United Council, to say a few words about what we have said before.
Thank you. I would rather to call myself is a very important consumer of the wine. So,
That's right.
as I heard in Auswan, I think 10 years ago, I still kept the big bottle. I think it's 5 liters. Is it 5 or 2.5? I forgot. Anyway,
The biggest time actually is 6
Michael.
liters.
Probably next time, next year.
6 liters.
6 liters.
6
Wow.
liters.
The biggest one.
Yeah, from my friend, you know him. He's from Sydney. I gave that one as a very good gift, and he said it is a very good wine. Thank you very much for coming down from Sydney to Brisbane, and I met with his husband and Mr. Lee. They are very, very, I think it's good in entrepreneurs, in expanding your business, not only in Australia, and it's in East Asia, like Indonesia, a lot of countries. I think what is that you said is the wine is the best diplomat. I think it's good, and we can use wine and to open the door for friendship. And I think wine it is a good medium of friendship. Because that you said that you want the community to be a harmony community, and after a few drinks, and we will become more harmonious. Yeah. And we will all become brothers and sisters. So I think it is a good thing for you to drink good wine. Yeah. I obviously, and Peter is my brother, and I would like to support you.
Good brother.
Support Auswan, and I'm gonna put my order after you too. To be the third.
Wow, thank you so much.
All right. Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Well
Thank you.
done.
Thank you, Michael Mao. School to save you.
我的英文不好，我其实你们这个酒庄我早就知道了，我去年跟瑞塔我订了50箱，对，
安妮塔，安妮塔，
安妮塔
安妮塔
订了50箱，当然它比我们是最便宜的了啊，从悉尼运过来啊，确实是不错，大家反响都挺好的，如果今年我们没有水灾，可能还会订一点给老师，所以今年我们就没有订，
没这个能力
开一个能力，对，以后吧我们会继续，因为老师也很辛苦，我们也想表达嘛，表达的心意，过个年呀也会订。继续，祝你们生意越来越好啊！
老师们
What Stacy is saying is more comfortable speaking Chinese, and he had bought 50 tables. He knows this wine long time ago. He had bought 50 box of wine, and he's going to continue to support this great wine.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay, I think I have Richard Huang is the president of the QCDA, the Queensland Community Development Association, to say a few words.
Thank you, Luis. Thank you everyone to here today. So Peter, my good friend, we've been walking through for so many different events, including all the charity events or something to help with the communities. Back to the support is the economic. So wine, this is one of the important things that in our economic as well. And I would like to do my support with Peter. So actually I'll be helping Peter go through our community as well to see if there's anyone maybe especially in the next year is the Healthy Rabbit. So this is a collectible wine. There will be the ear printing on the bottle, and also will be a few different lucky symbol as well. We were waiting for Wendy, the CEO, to do the introducing to everyone as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Especially want to request Easy, the secretary of ACCEP, to say a few words. Come.
Honored to be here today, to know everybody here. It's my pleasure, and I want to give my job today is to serve everyone happy, okay, to take photos and videos, and to serve the food. I hope everybody likes it.
来包来了，来让我发一下。
Thank you,
Thank
Easy.
you.
Easy is in the 3rd year or 4th year university, next year 4th year?
Yes.
Yeah, psychology, especially in psychology.